Oh, no. Anyone? No. Subscribers? Yes. Okay. Retouch. Retouch. Good for old people.
Okay, sweetie.
There you go. Okay. Okay, I gotta back this up because you can't even see her. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? I am trying to. Whoop! I'm trying to drop the camera because that 3 times because that seemed like the holy number was drop it 3 times. You know, did I drop it 3 times yet? I don't know. Wow, what did I just do? Ah, no, that's not it. Okay, what? Oh, here we go. Hang on, I'm gonna get something better for the camera. Okay, stay right there. Don't move. Because usually you don't anyway. Okay, good girl. Good girl, good girl. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what did I do? Drop it 3 times? I don't know what I did. There. Can you see her now? There. Okay. She's still here. She's terrifying me. Hi. Hi, ladies. Oh, she's still here, and every time I leave, I'm afraid when I come back that she'll be gone because she just lays there and. But I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and I told all my moderators I was going live, so I'm just kind of gonna chat with you till I get a few of them on here because I have the rest of Penelope's story, and it's important that everybody hears about it. But for now. Yes, for now, let's just feed you. Yeah, we're gonna feed you. Okay. Hi. Yeah, we're all old. Oh, there's Cat. Yay, there's Cat. Okay, let's feed her. Oop. I mixed it up with sweet potato baby food, so it should taste pretty good. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I wasn't gonna go live, and then I thought, I'm gonna feed her anyway, so you might as well be here, right? She's still here, and I'm so glad of that. Oh, there's Gina. Good, good. You need friends, okay? As long as you're not nasty to us, you're all good. We have Kat. We have Gina. That's good. What you doing? Why you showing them your bum? What you doing? Don't you want to eat more? We got Michelle, and we've got some new people. That's good. I don't know if you're all girls, but I'll just warn you, it's fine if guys watch because it's not nothing that guys wouldn't enjoy too because it's guinea pigs. If you like guinea pigs, right? Yep. Your legal nicknames. Okay. I guess you can legally do that. Right? Well, I thought about changing my name from Kaye to Kate because a lot of my piano students call me Kate. And honestly, I don't care. Yeah. Michelle, Kat, Gina, and everyone else. What kind? I have some cookies. Okay, what kind of cookies, Kat? Yes, I support that. What kind of cookies? Yeah. Hi. Yeah. You make me hungry. Yes, for sure. You can legally do that? Okay, I didn't know you could do that. So you had to go to the courthouse, right, and fill out a bunch of paperwork, I'm assuming, right? Okay. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it had to be like, something different. I guess. All right, cookies. Oh, you're making sugar cookies? Really, Elvis? Really? Okay, she needs to be fed. You need to come out and talk to me when I'm not feeding her. Excuse me. Hi. Hi. I had a friend legally change his name to Peyton. Well, actually, I had a student named Peyton. I get that. Keep eating, Pen. Please keep eating. Don't show him your bum. Keep eating. In case you haven't noticed, I did get my hair cut off short. So I'm enjoying that. I gotta tell you, especially since the air conditioning went out on my car. So I can't get that fixed till Tuesday, and it's gonna be like, really hot and humid and stuff, and we're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight, so. What are your favorite? No, she's really not. Did I miss what kind of cookies? Cookies the same color as pen. I'm confused. What kind of cookies are those? Oh, thanks. Do you know I went to Cost Cutters because I just got a wild hair up my rear? You know how you get that? And I'm just like, it was when my air conditioning went out. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm getting it cut short. And it was a brand new little girl who obviously just graduated from cosmetology college. And, she was probably like 20. And she was so sweet. And she worked very carefully and very slowly. She was a little nervous. She said, okay, great. I could tell she wanted the experience of cutting a bob to a pixie. But although this is kind of a pixie bob, I don't know. It's weird. Probably next time I'll get it shorter over my ears. Yeah. Chocolate with peanut butter. Oh, okay. Kind of itches, actually. I personally... No, okay, I don't like that. Never mind. I don't like that. That looks scary. Okay, here we go. Hi. I love you. Pen. How long till your cookies, Cat? Because I've got Pen's rest of the story. We found out exactly who dumped her. I'm only going for 7 minutes. Okay. You need your hair cut. You have to wait another week. Why? You have a special person you go to? I just go to whoever. So I've never, at one time in my life, I had a special person, and then I could never get her because she was so popular, because I could just never get her. She did a great job. She also washed your hair like she was causing a typhoon, but everywhere. I took the cookies out and made tea while I was at it. Okay, good. You want some more? I'm going for doubles tonight. If she'll take it. I'm not going to force her. I'm not going to force you, but I want you to eat. Okay. Yeah, I want you to eat. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Okay. Woo! Okay. More? Or are you done? You done for now? Should we talk a little bit and then maybe you'll want some more? Okay. Okay. There you are. Whoop. Okay. There she is. Is that okay? Is that okay? So here's the story of a lovely lady. The Brady Bunch, no. So here's my story. You might want to listen if you're interested in Penn at all, which I assume you are. So, most of you know that Penn was dumped from a scooter in the middle of the road. And a nice, sweet couple from my church found her. And, of course, they know that I rescue, foster, help, blah, blah, blah. Guinea pigs. So they called me right away. And they just happened to be at church, which was really convenient. So I went over to church and picked her up. Okay. Okay. So I thought, and the vet had made a strange comment to me. I didn't like the vet, but that's my problem, I guess. But the vet made a comment about, I think I just checked her out last week. She's from Petco. And I thought, well, okay. I walked into Petco and I saw my two new favorite clerks, Cody and Sam. And they're really, really kind. They take good care of the animals. And they're just, I mean, probably they're like, well, maybe in their 20s. Maybe. I don't know. But they know what they're doing. And I came in and they said, hi, how you doing? The guinea pig lady, you know. And I said, you will not believe it. So I told them the story. Guess what? They sold Penn to this farm pot, as Marie calls them. But they didn't know any better. I mean, they didn't. How could they know any better? So I do not blame them at all. This is not Petco's fault. They didn't know any better. They had no idea. I mean, to them, he seemed like nice, right? So they sold Penn to him. And then we looked at the times, and they said, okay, when was this? And I said, Monday. And then we looked at the time I got called to pick up Penn at church, and it was like 20 after 6. And they said, oh my gosh. They found her right away because we just sold her at like around 6 o'clock because they had the records. So Penn wasn't out there hardly very long. I mean, she was maybe in the road, maybe a couple minutes. But still, she was hurt and shocked. And they couldn't have known. They said, oh, we feel so terrible. Now we feel so terrible. And I'm like, it's not your fault. You didn't know. How could you know? So, no, we're not blaming them at all. It is not their fault. Oh, good, Penn. You clean yourself. So, hi. So, okay, so they called their manager and told her what had happened, and she said, now she feels really dumb about this, and this is not her fault either. She's a new manager, and she probably didn't know this, because, see, when Cosette died, I had got her at Petco, they made me show the body before they give me another pig. But apparently this guy dumped Penn and then went back to Petco when Cody and, come on, Kaye. Anyway, they weren't there. And the manager gave him another pig he went back and asked for another pig. He said his first pig had died. And she's new. I mean, I don't blame her either. And she probably didn't even, I mean, I don't know if she sold him another pig. I don't know if she gave him another pig because I don't quite have that straight. But anyway, so Penn was number one. She was the one who got dumped. And then he bought another pig, another girl, okay? And fortunately, he took her back like 20 minutes later. And then for whatever reason, one of the guys remembered that he had told him that he had a traumatic brain injury. So, okay, I've had a brain injury, but it wasn't traumatic. But I know it knocked me off my rocker for a while, but I was still able to make sense and take good care of my piggies and my people, right? So, okay, so he brought the second piggy back, thank God. But they looked at her and thought she looked like maybe she was hurt too, so they put her in the back. This little piggy is Penn's bonded sister. So I said, can I please go in the back and see her? And they said, of course. So they took me in the back and I held her and I smelled like Penn, right? So this little one just cuddled right into my neck and she said, like, oh, you poor baby. Yeah. And they said, well, we'll hang on to her. If you want to have her for Penn, that's fine. We call her Little Mama. I said, why is that? Is she really a mom? They said, no, she mothers all the other pigs. She's an Abby. She's a tricolor, but she has a lot of white. Okay? So, I love you. You want more to eat? Oh, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do you want more to eat? Yes, you want? No, you don't want more to eat? Okay. Oh, you pooped. She pooped. Okay. That's what we want. Oh, what did that dork say? Do you consider yourself clinically insane? Sure, why not? No, but I consider myself clinically generalized anxiety disorder, but that's not insane. Anyway, hi. No more? A little more? No, I'm not clinically insane. I'm clinically anxious. Yeah. Oh, and I also have ADHD, but a lot of people have that, so yep. Yep. More? No? You done? So I got to the end of the story anyway, didn't I? So I bought some special hay for Penn, some botanical hay, and Cody brought me some special hay in a little bag, and he also gave me 3 tablespoons of critical care. And I said, it's fine, I have plenty. He's like, well, take it anyway, you probably need it. And I'm like, yeah, I probably do. Now feed her this. I said, I've been feeding her, thank you. He was really concerned, but that's really sweet. And it shows he knows his stuff. Okay. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But Penn is in this absolute walnut mentioned that his dog had his piggy in his mouth or something. I think that was just no. But he did drop her in the middle of the road, and that's why she's all bruised and hurt. So, Kat, we have to forget about Regina. I tried Regina with Penn tonight. She chased her and bit her butt, and it was nasty. There will be no Penn and Regina. Okay, the first Penn was her bonded sister. This one, nope, sorry, it's not gonna work. So no, you didn't know. I just did it like an hour ago. No, you couldn't have known that. So don't feel bad about that at all. I just want you to know that that's not gonna happen. Just a little more? Okay. I won't force you, okay? I won't force you. She said, let's see, how much has she had? 10, 13, 14. Yeah, Regina chased. I put them in the tub like I did with the triple baby bond, which totally didn't work because they started picking on her, probably because she's, not well. And Regina did the same dang thing. I was watching them, and it was in the bathroom, so I thought, fine, I'll go to the bathroom at the same time. I have never peed so fast when I saw Regina chasing her and biting her butt. I know that's kind of funny, so that's why I mentioned that, but I haven't gone that fast in my life ever. And I was like, okay. So I had to grab Regina and get her out of there, didn't I? She was being nasty to you, wasn't she? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Mm-hmm. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. The bad person, sadly, was a guy. Sadly, was Asian. I'm so sorry. I think Asian people are wonderful, but there can be bad ones along with white, black, whatever color, right? So, I'm sorry to say that, but that's just the way it was. It could have been a white guy, it could have been a white girl, it could have been anything, right? So, whatever. But That was it. I know, Kat. I know you're Asian. I've dated Asian guys. They're very smart. So, and cute. But that was long ago in my past. I also dated a black guy. He was, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. But sadly, that did not work out. So I've dated white, black, and Asian. That's it. So just dated, not, not off. Although this one Asian guy did ask me to marry him, but he was going away to Spain for a year to do school, college. And I just said, I'm sorry, I'm not ready to get married, and I just don't think we should do that. Because it's very likely you'll meet somebody over there in Spain and probably want to marry her, and guess what? That's exactly what happened. So it all turned out for the best. I've been proposed to, 3, 4 times? I think it's because I'm a musician, and also I don't let you see me all gussied up for my gigs and stuff, because I can look pretty decent. But I'm also a lot older now. Yeah, I'm a lot older now. Yeah, right? This was when I was in my 20s. So, I got proposed to when I was 16. He's like, okay, I'm going away to the army, but I want you to wait for me because I'm never going to find another girl as great as you. And I'm like, thank you, but I'm 16. No, you're a sweetie. So he goes over to Germany. He does marry a German girl. That was cool. So see, it all works out for the best. What they said was, Marshy, you stop that, little bug. Marshy, Beans, what's going on? They're being chicken nuggets. Hey, Marshy, what did I say? He stopped. Yeah. So yeah. Yep, one guy went to Germany, one guy went to Spain. There was a blind guy who really liked me, and it was nothing to do with him being blind. Nothing at all. I just didn't feel it, and I felt that he would be better with somebody else, right? So, and he was. It all worked out, as far as I know. Right, Pen? So there was Larry, I can't remember his name. I can't remember that guy. Oh, I'm sorry, I was in my 20s, and I'm 58 now. And then there was, of course, my first husband was Andy, and that didn't work out, but we had an amiable divorce. And then there was somebody in between there that I really loved, but it didn't work out. And then there was Wayne. And I'm sticking with Wayne. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I guess I've been proposed to 4 times. I guess you have to be a crazy musician. I don't know. And I mean, now I'm old, so, we're talking how many? 38 years ago? So, yeah. Yeah, 38 years ago, okay. Yep. So that was just to hold a little time. Oh, okay. You want to go back to your cage? You want a little more to eat? I think Mommy's been talking about guys long enough, don't you? Oh, good girl. Yeah. Can Petco put this guy on a... Yes, they have. They immediately did. As soon as they found out what was going on, he got right on the records. He's just a little older. I don't know. I have no idea how old they are. I'm terrible with age. There you go. And he is officially on the no buy list. Yep. So it is not Petco's fault. That's good. I'm old and never proposed. Well, Michelle, are you kind of a, musician kind of wee? I don't know why. It's just, apparently that was really hot for guys when I was in my 20s. They really liked it that I was a musician. That was a lot of it. It's like, oh, you're a musician. Oh, you can sing. Oh, that's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. Not so much. Musicians are off their rockers. So, right, Michelle. So, it's because I was a musician. Don't even worry about it. It has nothing to do with you, I'm sure. And everything to do with the fact that I used to hang out in bars a lot. Not anymore. But that's what musicians do. We do. After the concert, we go to the bar. And we have a good time. So, I'm not saying that you should go out and get drunk. I'm just saying what I did when I was younger. And now that I'm on all this medication, I can't do that anymore. So I guess I had my good times. Yep. You were in the choir. Very good. I'm a librarian. We're apparently the top 10 of... Oh, really? Yeah, you got to get online these days. It was a different world. Remember, when I was getting proposed to, it was the 80s and 90s. Just remember that. 1980s and 1990s, it was a whole different world. Yeah, yeah. And I have the kind of face that people just come up to me on a bar stool and they tell me their whole life. They just do. They still do. I still get that. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. I was a kid for most of them, but still glorious. Yes. The 80s and the 90s. And then, of course, in the 2000s, I was teaching with my first husband. And then, wait, no. Yeah. And then I got married to Wayne. I got divorced in 2005. I got remarried in 2006. And here I am. So, and here I am. Yeah. Meds, old. So, yes. And now I'm on meds and I can't drink anymore. So I guess I had my time. Yeah. Any more? You full? Are you full? Are you full? Yeah. Okay, you're full. Yeah. Come on, baby girl. Aw. Come on, baby girl. Yeah. So let's go. Yeah. Same here, Kat. Now old and falling apart. But now, Gina, you had a beautiful son, and that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. I was not able to have children, as most of you know, and so I went into, hi, Gusterson. Hi, Gusterson. Rescue. Look at Gusterson. He's so beautiful. Yeah. Wayne is a good guy. Now, we don't have a perfect marriage by any means. We do fight about stupid things. I don't know what it is, but married couples just fight about stupid things like, oh, you didn't put gas in the car, or you didn't go to the bank, or did you pick up cheese at the grocery store? It's just stupid. I gotta tell you, married couples just fight about stupid things. It's so silly. It's dumb. So you're driving to the grocery store, right? That's what we do. We're driving to the grocery store and we're arguing about, oh, we should get this or we should get that or no. Or do you want to go to the drive-thru and just grab some supper? Oh, no, I could, there's leftover hamburger at home or whatever. And it's like, and we're fighting about this stupid stuff. It's just so stupid. We do. We fight about the dumbest things. It's so dumb. What are you doing, Phoebe? Here, let me move this stuff. Let me move this stuff before she does something with it. I don't know why I'm living crazily right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I haven't done this since I was a waitress. Carrying so much stuff. Oh, that was another thing. I was a waitress. They offered to train me to 10 bar, but I thought that was probably not a good idea for me. So, as it was, I played piano at a bar, and that's where I got a lot of guys coming on to me. And just remember now, I was in my 20s. I used to be cute and young. Yeah, guys would come up to me and request songs. They would request, well, we won't say that in front of the children. So, yeah. That's probably not a good idea. Don't say that in front of the children. So, You tended an espresso bar. Oh. Well, I bet you were good at that. Yeah, there's laundry I gotta do. Oh, I finally decided to have a list because I have so many piggies now. I'm afraid I'll forget somebody, so now I keep a list. Like tonight, I have to change the pine and or that was last night. Toby and popcorn, Marshy and beans, Teddy and puddles. And then Regina and Benny and Bo were on flannel. And then I put Silverbell and Raven and Gumdrop and Ricky and Panda in. Okay, they're all on pine. And then I have feed hay, pellets and water. We have Penn, Gusterson, cheesecake, pickles, the four girls, Toby, popcorn, Squeak, shortcake. Who's that? Oh, Bun. Don't forget Bun. And then I call these guys the doubles. These are the doubles. Because we have two girls, two girls. And then two boys, two boys. So, and here's Marshy Cat. There's your boy. There's Marshy Cat. There he is. Yep, there's Marshy. By the way, this is kind of hard to do, so I'm getting better at it. Yep. That's so LA Guinea Pig Rescue, writing everything down. Yeah, I suppose it is. So that's Marshy, and here you go, Gina. Here's your boy. Here's your boy, Gina. There's Puddles. I'm having a hard time here. Okay. How can I do this? Yeah. Okay. There he is. There's your boy, Gina. There's your boy. He's right there. Yeah. Who's your favorite, Michelle? Who's your favorite? There's Puddles. Yeah, there's Puddles. He is certainly friendly. There's Marshy. Look, we got Marshy and Puddles again. How cool is that? Marshy, Puddles, Marshy, Puddles. Lady. Lady. And Kiki. And Diva. And Sally. And oh, look at that. She's making an attempt to eat hay. Penn is making an attempt. I bought her special Oxbow Botanical hay. It's in a purple package. I put it all over her cage, hoping she'll eat it. Yeah, pink and white pigs, yes. And then Gusterson's in his little pink hidey. And Pickles. Oh, there's Bun. Hi, Bun. Look at those feet. Hi, Bun. There's Bun. Pickles is in his hidey. Cheesecake's in his hidey. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you this. Welcome to Guineaville. And of course, Wayne got this laminated for me. I was in Guinea Pig magazine. So there's Regina and Toby, Addie and Panda, and that's just, oh, that's Marshy. Marshy right there. So, yeah, so there's Guineaville. And then I just got Beware Potatoes with Attitude. And of course we have the Green Bay Packers colors, but I didn't choose that. It was just what it came in, so that's kind of funny. And then I have Welcome to the Guinea Piggery. So, and then of course we have paw prints, which is sad, but that's what we have. We have the paw prints. And here are the girls. Today and tomorrow, the last time you're going to see them, they're going to Good Homes. And they're going on Monday because I cannot handle this many piggies. And I am very sorry if you're sad. I am sad. I am sad, but I just can't handle all these. And these are the ones I'm least bonded with. It's them, or I pick boys, and I will not leave Benny and Bo or Pickles and Cheesecake because I'm bonded with them. So it's going to have to be these four girls because I know them the least. Also, they picked on Penn, so that wasn't such a great thing with me. It is how rescue goes. It is how rescue goes. So anyway, Benny and Bo are in this now, and they like it. They're on fleece. Hi! There's their lamb. Where's Benny? Oh, he's in the house. Yeah, he likes his house. And then Raven and Silverbell are on pine. I had them on flannel, but it's too much. If I just had 3 cages, it'd be fine. There's Squeak. Yep, there's Squeak. And here is Shortcake. And here's Phoebe. She wants attention, don't you? Yes, you want attention, I know. You want attention. Elvis was in here. Oh, here he is. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Hi, Elvis. Here, I'll just sit down so you don't feel threatened. Yeah. There's Elvis. Hi, Elvis. There's Ducky. Hi, Ducky. Yep. So we've got Ducky, Elvis, and Phoebe. The only kitty who is in here is Elsa, and she's probably in the basement messing. She's always in the basement running all over. So that's right. Isn't that right, Elvis? Yeah. Isn't that right? Yeah. Hi, Elvis. Hi, Elvis. Oh, you're so pretty. If only you'd let me cut the knots out of your fur, that would be so awesome. But he won't. I try to trim him down, but he just about kills me. I'd be in the ER. Should I sit over here? Huh? Should I? How's that? Is that better? Hi. Is that better, Elvis? Yeah? Is that okay? Aw, my boy. I'm the only one who can touch him. Wayne has never, ever hurt him, but he is afraid of Wayne. He's afraid of everybody except me. Right, Phoebe? She's like, that dang Elvis. I'm the queen. I know. And then he loves Ducky. He loves Ducky. Don't you love Ducky? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You love Ducky. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you have such knots in your fur. I could just croak. Yes, I could. I could just croak. For all the knots in your fur. Yes, I could. Well, you can give me the look of death, but I'm still going to say it. You can give me the look of death. I don't care. I'm still going to say it. I'm still going to say it. I need you to bite off your nails, Elvis. Will you do that for me? Yeah, you need to bite off your claws. He does that too. He won't let me trim his claws, but he bites them off. You need to bite off your nails, buddy. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yep. Yes, Ducky is very comfy. There he is. There's Ducky. There's Ducky. Yeah. Yeah, Elvis close-up is... Whoa. Okay. Yes, Elvis, I know. Yeah, oh no. I know. Yeah, okay. He does let me get muck out of his eyes. That he'll do. But, nothing else. He's kind of scary. You know, my students look at his pictures and say, he's scary looking. I said, you're just weird about black cats. Don't be that way. Yeah, don't be that way. You bet. Yeah. Yeah. Elvis. 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 Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you know with cats, don't pet them too long. They get overstimulated and then they get cranky. So you know this. But if you don't know it, I'm telling you. Yep. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's good. Yes, Elvis. It's Elvis. I know. Phoebe is pouting, if you can see that. She is not best pleased that Elvis is on my lap. No, she doesn't like that. Yeah. So, it's like I told you. You know, every day is different. I never know what's going to happen. I mean, I certainly didn't know Penn was coming on Monday. I didn't know that I'd go see the good guys at Petco and hear that story. I had no idea. So, yeah. And at the beginning of the week, I didn't want to cut my hair short. I wanted to grow it out long again. And then, of course, the air conditioning went out on my car. And then I wanted short hair. It's so dumb. Because women, you know, ladies, we are always worrying about our hair and we're obsessed with our hair. Well, if you're not, that's good. And some guys are obsessed with their hair as well, just to be fair. And, you know, actually, Wayne's kind of vain about his hair because he's got nice, thick hair. But it's great. It's great. And he looked at me and said, I think I want to color my hair again. I said, no. We're all used to you with your nice silver hair. Now don't color it. So, yeah. I talked him out of coloring his hair. And I said, what color would you color it? He said, I don't know, blonde. I'm like, oh, just leave it gray, you know. I know what he's going to say if he ever watched this, which he doesn't, but he doesn't really watch my lives, and I'm okay with that. He hears me talk enough as it is. Right, Elvis? Yeah, right. Yeah. It is a miracle. Oh, you got winked at by Elvis. Yeah. Yeah. And again. You got winked at by Elvis. That's pretty special. That's pretty special. Yeah, it is. That's pretty special, Mr. Elvis. He does have beautiful eyes. And he's a walking hairball, but what can we do about that? Look at that tail. Woohoo! Don't bug Ducky now. You can go back on your place, okay? I'll go pet Phoebe. Yeah. You want me to do that? No? Okay. Yeah. Oh, what an honor. Oh, yeah, he winked at you twice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You such a flirt. You such a flirt. Yes, you are. You're such a flirt. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera back so it's not so... well, you know. Can't make it any smaller from where I am. Yeah. I gotta run, but everybody have a pleasant evening. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna wrap it up pretty quick here. I'm just kind of chilling with Elvis because he usually won't do this. And especially on a live, so I'm just taking advantage of it. Oh, Bun, I hear you. I hear you, Bun. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to pet you too much. You'll get overstimulated and then you'll nip me. Of course, you've never done that. But Phoebe has. Phoebe's given me a good chomp now and again. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I just made that noise. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that noise, okay? Okay. Good deal. Uh-oh, somebody's peeping. Oh, look at that little stinker on top of her house. Yeah, look at her. She's on top of the house. I am going to miss those girls, but I just can't. I cannot. I have been going nuts taking care of all these. And then to get Penn on top of it, and she's sick and she requires all that extra care. Plus, you know, I was still working in that, but now I have 2 weeks off piano lessons because of that's what the Y does. And I'm actually not very happy about that because that means no pay. But we'll get by. And I still have my church job. Yeah. So, yeah. You're so scary. You're so scary. You're so scary. Yes, you are. Oh, there she is. She's on top of her house. Yes, she is. There she is on top of her house. Okay, you get down then. Up, there's the tail. It's always about the tail. Yes, thank you, Elvis. Yeah, look at all that hair on my pants. Yeah, okay. Okay. Should we go see if Regina's in her little hidey? Yep, she is. Regina's in her little hidey. She's in a hospital cage as well. Oh, there's Ricky and Penn. Oh, there's Panda. Hey, Panda. I think we're going to say goodnight. Yeah, I think we are. Right, Panda? I think it's time to say goodnight. Right, Phoebe? Yeah. Okay. Ducky says it's time. So I'll talk to you later. I'll keep you posted on how things are going. I've told you everything I know. There's nothing else. Okay, babies. Whoop. Okay. Okay, Mama. Good night.